First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks keep the football on the move.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He knocks this one right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here comes the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down the rule to catch a big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Brought down at the 7 with the completion, moves him closer to the goal line.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And he'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, while spotted at the 42. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They finally corral him at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Touchdown, Ducks. They'll take the lead in the second half.
Boy, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's going to take off. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. 1st down here for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks are in the red zone.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw testing the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Game makes it second and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, when you take a chance, system says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Snags the quick throw and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, The defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. He'll throw it now. Quick completion to the tight end. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on fourth down. That could be the play of the game, and that could do it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.